So what questions do you ask yourself on a daily basis? I heard this from my mentor, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of questions you ask yourself. So are you asking yourself, victim-based questions, or are you asking yourself questions which empowered you? For example, to make it very simple to understand, are you asking yourself questions on a daily basis that why me? Why is this happening to me? Why is it that I always, have this problem? Why are people behaving like this to me? Why am I not getting this opportunity? Why is money so elusive? Why there is no money in my bank account? So these are very disempowering questions, because what happens is, by law, the universe has to answer your questions. So if you ask very disempowering questions, victim-based questions, kind of like very sucky questions, the universe is going to give you very similar answers. So if you ask that why there is no money in my bank account, the universe is going to show you more opportunities to make that a reality in your life. And hence you see that constantly there is no money. You end up, even if you receive money, you end up spending, which eventually depletes your bank account, and hence there is no money in your bank account. So instead, I would want you to focus on asking empowering questions. Instead of focusing on, this is just an example I'm giving you. So instead of focusing on, why there is no money in my bank account, rather you focus on how can I make more money? What are the next steps I can do in my business on career, to generate that revenue? What are the investment opportunities right now in the current market? So when you focus on the positive, when you focus on these empowering questions, and as I said, the whole universe is governed by these universal laws. You know about the law of gravity. It is as precise as the law of gravity. So this universal law, by law, the universe will answer your questions. So when you ask, how can I make more money? What are the investment opportunities? So you will be guided, to those answers. You will be shown the way to make more investments or make more money in your business. So yes, your questions, the daily questions which you ask yourself, are very, very important. And hence I want you to raise your consciousness, because your level of questions which you're asking yourself on a daily basis also tells you what your consciousness level is. So I want you to raise your consciousness, because when you do, you raise your vibration, and it helps you to manifest all your dreams, all your reality. So yes, focus on quality questions, because the quality of your life is determined by the quality of questions you ask yourself.